What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your Lost Love reading for August 2020. So I've got my I Don't Sugarcoat mug, got my hot tea here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I definitely don't sugarcoat. On this channel, I keep it 100. So FYI, that's kind of how we roll on this channel. We definitely dig into the truth of situations, and that's what we're going to be doing today, Pisces. We're going to be taking a look at this connection that you've got with somebody from your past, and you're just having a really hard time letting go of, having a really hard time moving on from. So before I get started on this reading, a couple of quick announcements. The first one is a giveaway. So I am giving away a different deck of cards every single week this month, and this week it is the Spellcasting Oracle cards, which I'm actually getting ready to use here in the reading. So go ahead and get entered to win this deck. All the deets are in the box below. The reason I'm running this giveaway is to celebrate the launch of my brand new tarot workshop. So Pisces, if you have been thinking about learning to read tarot, if it's something you've already been dabbling in, whatever the case may be, definitely check this workshop out. It is something I've been working on for over a year at this point, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So let's go ahead, and that's all the announcements I've got. Let's go ahead and dive into your reading. So Pisces, this is this connection that we're taking a look at today. This is somebody obviously that you are not in relationship with right now. This is a lost love, somebody you may consider a lost love, somebody you are separated from. And we're just going to take a look at the past and current energy. That way you can identify pretty quickly if this is going to be your story or not. And then we're going to dig deeper and just figure out why this connection is lingering, why you're having such a hard time letting it go. And then get you some advice on how to proceed moving forward. So that's just a brief summary of what we're going to be looking at, Pisces. So let's go ahead and get started. So August 2020, Pisces. So one card, please, that tells us a bit about this connection between Pisces and the person they're thinking of. Empowerment. I'm going to get one more, actually. I quite like this deck, by the way, guys. Definitely enter to win. It's a fairly new deck on the market. Oh, wow. We've got grieving and we've got family. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we've got finding. I definitely sense sadness here, Pisces, with this grieving energy. I definitely pick up that you have been through something tough with this person. It has been a process of grieving the loss of this person and of the connection. There could be children involved for some of you. I don't think that's going to be for every single one of you. Take it as it resonates. But ultimately, I feel like the message I'm getting off of this card above everything else is just that this person feels like family to you. There may be just a crazy, familiar energy between the two of you. They feel like home to you. They feel like family to you. But what's beautiful here, Pisces, regardless what we uncover in this reading, ultimately, this connection with this person is meant to empower you in some way. And it may be really hard to see that right now, but I already, right out the gate, that's the vibe I'm getting. So I like that. I like that, Pisces. So let's take a look at the past. So we won't spend a ton of time on this, but I just want you guys to be able to identify if this is your story or not. You'll know pretty quickly if this is going to resonate with you. So tell me a little bit about this connection between Pisces and this person. So what happened here? What happened in the past between Pisces and this person? What happened in the past? Ooh. Give me one more. Oh goodness, Pisces. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Cups. And this goes right along, Pisces, with this energy of grieving. You know, a lot of disappointment, a lot of regret, crying over spilled milk, you know, suffering, just being stuck in a state of sadness, a state of grieving, not being able to get over this, not being able to get over this person, feeling so much loss, feeling so much sadness. So really digging into this. So we've got strength. We have got the Six of Wands energy here. We've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. We've got death. We have got the Four of Cups, and we've got the Four of Swords. Very clear story here, and it's going to resonate or it's not. But what I'm seeing here is you are dealing with somebody here who may be borderline a little full of themselves, a little overly confident, a little, I don't want to say narcissistic, but they may have some narcissistic types of tendencies, Pisces. They care a lot about what other people think. Very strategic, very calculating. A lot of pride and ego energy is what I'm picking up on. And by proxy, I am picking up that this person is not good with feelings and emotions, borderline emotionally unavailable, okay? So whatever happened between the two of you, it would seem that this person chose not to take a risk with you. You may have seemed like a risk for one reason or another, and that's going to look different for each and every one of you to some degree, okay? But I feel like that this person ultimately decided to play it safe and not to take a risk with being with you. And ultimately they ended this connection and they rejected you. A lot of energy here surrounding rejection with the Four of Cups. There may have been a period of like them, doing the slow fade, needing some space, something like that in the past with the Four of Swords. But yeah, ultimately that's what I'm picking up. And this devastated you. It devastated you, Pisces, that this person wasn't willing to put it all out on the line for you, wasn't willing to roll the dice, wasn't willing to express their true feelings and emotions. I definitely pick up that other people, perhaps this person has really close familial relationships, family. And you weren't exactly what their family imagined for them, something like that. This could also just be society or, their social group. I definitely sense that this person gives way too many fucks about what other people think. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Yeah, eight of cups. They walked away. This person definitely walked away from you and made you feel not good enough. Right underneath, on the bottom of the deck, right under that 5 of cups is this Page of Pentacles. They left you feeling like you were not good enough. Anything else? King of Pentacles, another king. Yeah, it's like they chose, they made a decision that was more rooted in like material things and, you know, society's opinions and the opinions of the people around them. This person may be really, really married to their job, really obsessed with money, material wealth. I would wager this person is highly insecure, okay? Like deeply insecure. So what else went down here between Pisces and this person? Whoa, way too many cards. I definitely feel like in the past here, Pisces, that there was a state, a time, you know, in the beginning perhaps, there was a time when this connection was thriving and just everything was absolutely beautiful. You know, there's this energy of falling in love, happiness. Things started off on a very good foot. We've got this energy of beauty. I really feel like this person, it's like they built you up and made you feel, we've got this energy of specialness. This person may have, you know, through their actions and their words, made you feel so special, so beautiful, you know, or take it as it resonates. If you're a man, you know, regardless if you're dealing with another man or dealing with a woman, you know, made you just feel very attractive, made you feel very special, made you feel like you were, you know, the apple of their eye, the only person that they had eyes for, that sort of thing. And then a switch flipped here. And it definitely ended in heartbreak. We've already established that. It's like this person chose to, you know, be like a bachelor for life, or just, you know, didn't want to be committed, or didn't want to be, you know, tied down, wanted to be single, wanted to be able to chase after. We've got this energy of wild abandon, adventure. We've got lust. So in the end, this person may have elected to walk away from you and may have done so in order to be able to live a more free sort of lifestyle, keep their options open, be able to just go out and roam free. I'm going to pull one more for the past energy, and then we're going to move on, okay? So you're going to know by now if this is your story, and it's not going to resonate with every single one of you, so if it doesn't, no worries. So one last energy here, past energy between Pisces and this person. We've got action on the bottom of the deck. And we've got this energy of resilience and power. this is a great segue because I was already picking up on this sort of vibe here, Pisces, and I'm glad this really confirmed that for me. I get the sense, Pisces, that this person left you feeling very small, not good enough, made you feel rejected, made you feel, it's like they elevated you and made you feel like a complete god or goddess, and then you fell from grace very quickly. And since that occurred, you have effectively given all of your power to this situation. You've never been able to fully move past it. You've never felt like yourself since this happened. You've not stood truly in your power since this happened. This whole situation has become a burden that you continue to bear. Like, look at this card. I think this is a beautiful depiction of it. This is you. And this burden is this whole situation. It's like the burden that you continue to carry every single day. And it's because of the fact that you're continuing to let this story define you. That's what I'm sensing. And, that's not uncommon, Pisces. A lot of people are in this same sort of situation. But we're going to dig into this further and figure out how you can unburden yourself, okay? I'm going to get a drink of tea. All right, let's keep going. So let's shift into the energy of now. Do you like my Post-its? So let's tap into where things are now, Pisces. So what's the energy of this connection now? As of August 2020. What's going on now in this connection between Pisces and this person? Yeah, you're stuck. I feel like right now, Pisces, who did I say this to? This reminds me of another reading that I did. Maybe Gemini. It's this energy of being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It's this stalemate energy. Pisces, I'm getting the strong sense that, and this ties in perfectly with what we ended on in that first section. At this current time, August 2020, it's like you are at a stalemate. You're stuck. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're not with this person. And perhaps you've done a lot of work on yourself or worked through a lot of the feelings and issues that you've had, that you've realized because of this, but you're still holding on to this. There's something here that's lingering that is keeping you in this Two of Swords energy, stuck. So tell me more about this. Current vibes between Pisces and this person. Yeah, and at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. The fact that this person abandoned you and rejected you and made you feel not good enough, made you feel unworthy. That is the end all be all here. The reason why this whole connection, this person is lingering, so to speak, the reason why you're having such a hard time letting it go is because of the fact that you have attached your worth and your value, as much as you may want to tell yourself otherwise, Pisces. Rather, it's subconsciously or consciously, there is something within you that still feels very much attached to this person validating you. coming back towards you and making you feel this energy of specialness again. This energy of beauty, making you feel beautiful, making you feel special, making you feel worthy. The Hermit. We've got the Knight of Wands here. Very interesting. I definitely sense that you've been through so much because of this connection, Pisces. Perhaps this person really sent you into like a dark night of the soul. Perhaps this person was directly connected to like your spiritual awakening, to you realizing, becoming a lot more conscious. Realizing there was more to you than just your ego mind. Enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. And at the end of the day, you may feel even more attached to this person because of what they have been a catalyst for, which is something that has been life-changing for you. Understandable. But I'm definitely sensing that you're still perhaps in this energy a little bit, this hermit energy, this grieving energy, this very withdrawn, very melancholy. You may just be feeling very stuck, very, very stuck right now. Let's see what else we can find out. So tell me more about the current state of things between Pisces and this person. A lot of you can't fucking take this anymore. I'm just going to say it. And that might be why you're watching this. A lot of you are at your breaking point. You're at your fucking breaking point. And that's a good thing. You're at your breaking point because you cannot handle just marinating in this energy of suffering and just this low vibrational energy. You're over it. You're over that. However, you're not over this person. A lot of you have been waiting a really long time for this person to get their shit together. We've got this card, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? A lot of you have been waiting around in this Two of Swords energy, not moving on with your life, not moving forward, not, looking to meet new people, putting your life on hold in some sort of way because you've been waiting around for this person to come back and make things right. And you can't make this shit up. This card came out. I care too much about what others think right now. This is a huge factor. I feel like this person chose to honor what other people thought over choosing you in some capacity. And it deeply wounded you or triggered a deep wound within you of not being chosen. Not being chosen. And you have been waiting around, desperately hoping that this person would eventually get their head out of their ass and come back and make the right choice, which is you. That's likely your thought process, and that's fine. But by doing this, Pisces, what you have ultimately done here is you've continued to give your power fully over to this situation by attaching any expectation to how someone else is going to act towards us and behave towards us. It's asking for us to experience what we like to call heartbreak. The truth is, heartbreak is really just, it should be called expectation break because it's really what it is. That energy of feeling heartbroken, ultimately what's really been broken are our expectations. If you're heartbroken because you don't get a job promotion. Well, you're upset because you had this expectation that you would receive a promotion. You're heartbroken because somebody cheated on you. Heartbroken because somebody breaks up with you, leaves you. Heartbroken because whatever. You can literally, whatever fill in the blank thing you want to place there. You'll see as you continue to do that, that's the real truth of it, Pisces. That feeling that we call heartbreak is truly, at the end of the day, just broken expectations. And right now, you have, and perhaps, this is something that ebbs and flows for you, but I'm going to tell you, the higher the expectations, the more expectations you have surrounding this situation, the more miserable you're going to be. Because by having those expectations, you are giving your power away. Take it as it resonates. I feel like that's really going to make sense to those of you out there that are meant to hear this, okay? So what else can you tell me about this? Whoops. You know what's interesting is we've got this energy of vows and we've got this energy of established. And remember in the beginning of the reading, we had this card of family. There's definitely something, and you're going to know, just take this as a confirmation for those of you this resonates with. But there's definitely something going on here to do with family, with expectations of doing things a certain way because of family. Some of you even may be dealing with somebody who is married and has a family. Again, take it as it resonates. But, at the end of the day, though, I feel like those of you out there that are going to connect with this reading, the current state of things, the simple truth of it is that you guys are still very, very married to the idea that eventually this person will, as I said earlier, for lack of a better term or phrase, get their head out of their ass. They'll finally wake up to the significance and the uniqueness and just amazingness of this connection with you, and they'll come back and they'll make things right with you. They'll finally choose you over whatever they chose that wasn't you, okay? And that you guys will have this new beginning, new direction, fresh start, chance. So something bigger is obviously going on here, Pisces. Some of you may have been dealing with this whole thing for way too long. So let's tap into this and figure out what's the bigger picture here. What's the bigger lesson that's trying to emerge? So August 2020, Pisces. So what's the bigger lesson here? What is the big picture? What is the bigger lesson that is trying to emerge here for Pisces? Whoa, that was a good save. I'm going to pull a few more and then we're going to piece this all together, Pisces. So what's the big picture? What's the bigger lesson that is trying to emerge here for Pisces surrounding this connection? Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful message. Pisces, this is so beautiful. I'm pumped. All right, Pisces. So we've got the Two of Swords again. And we've got the Devil. And we've got the King of Pentacles again. So we've got a lot of repeating themes here. But ultimately, the very last card that came out here is the Empress. This is so beautiful. We've got this energy of rejection, fear. This is the big, I feel like these are the big issues that you're up against right now. These are the ones that are maybe a little more obvious and blaring when it comes to the big picture. And then we've got selling out. We've got self-sabotage. We've got discipline and growth. Okay? At the end of the day here, Pisces, this dynamic between you and this person was meant to help you shed an old story that you have been stuck in, which is very much based on fear, okay? It's meant to help you shift out of this old paradigm where we pursue relationships that are very much rooted in lack and, self-consciousness and codependency and fear, and shift into a new sort of dynamic, a new paradigm, a new energy, a new reality, a new dimension in which everything is rooted in unconditional love. Literally, the words on the card, the blurb here, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. It's through this rejection that this person dealt you. It triggered you. This rejection triggered the fuck out of you, and that's okay. That's what it was meant to do, Pisces. It was meant to help you finally open your eyes to and see the chains in which were binding you, perhaps your whole life. This devil, see where they're chained? It was meant to help you open your eyes and realize that perhaps your actions and your motivations and all of your your desires and the actions that you took to get certain things, or motivation that you've had in the past to be in relationships or to do anything for that matter, we're all at the end of the day based around fear and lack and scarcity. You are meant to transcend this old bullshit way of doing things. You're meant to transcend this very 3D heavy energy and shift into this energy of the Empress. The Empress does not act out of fear or obligation. No. The Empress is just pure fucking unconditional love. Point blank, period. 100. And this is the big picture, Pisces. This is the big picture. You are meant to walk away from this experience finally feeling empowerment. There's so much here in this reading today, Pisces, that has to do with your personal power. taking back your personal power. Right now, you're stuck in this energy of self-sabotage, going round and round and round and round. Self-sabotage is simply listening to your fears, allowing your fears and which is all ego mind. It's allowing your fears to run the show and to dictate your actions. And those actions are ultimately very sabotaging to you. That's where you're at right now. You are meant to grow and expand through this whole experience. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Think of it this way, Pisces. Coming into this lifetime, you decided that this was an experience that you wanted to have. And this is why. You designed it exactly the way that you did, so that ultimately it would wake you up and help you expand your consciousness and awareness. This connection is meant to be a catalyst for you to somehow redirect your energy towards something bigger. With this discipline energy, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Perhaps there is something that is calling you right now, something that you have been just ignoring, some sort of soul calling that you have been feeling. You've been getting signs, you've been getting, feelings, dreams, whatever. Take it as it resonates. It's time for you to run after that. It's time for you to take off this fucking blindfold, Pisces. Okay? Where are all my Two of Swords? We've got so many cards here. It's time for you to take off this blindfold, okay? And put down the swords. Put down both swords and walk away. And choose love. Choose love. That's a huge message. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you guys, by the way. I feel like this reading has just been absolutely beautiful. So let's wrap this up with some advice, Pisces. So what is the advice? All things considered, what is the advice for Pisces moving forward? August 2020. Get out of your head, Pisces. Quit letting your fears and your ego mind run the show. This is what's up this month for you, Pisces. This is going to be the ticket. This is going to be the key for unlocking true freedom and finally being able to break out of this cycle that you've been stuck in. Two of Pentacles. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's time to just go ahead and jump all in. Drop the mic. I mean, you can't make this up. You're ready. I think I said this to Gemini too. I can't stress this enough. Pisces, you're ready. You already know. If you're still with me at this point in the reading, like I know for a fact that you already know. You know the truth. This reading has just confirmed what you already know to be true. You already recognize the nonsense of all of these very 3D, heavy, shitty structures that we have in our current reality. You already know. You're a Pisces. I mean, come on. You are the most psychic, empathetic, connected zodiac sign. You already know. You already realize that there's something so much bigger. It's time to put the bullshit to bed. Quit letting your ego mind call the shots. Quit going back and forth and finally commit to unconditional love. 6 of Cups. Finally just surrender and allow this energy to wash over you, to tap into this. Surrender your ego. Surrender your ego. Just sit in silence. Do whatever you need to do, Pisces, to connect to yourself, your true self. This is a great month, Pisces, for you to reevaluate your daily activities and how they are perhaps feeding into this bullshit energy. Just start pulling the plug on that stuff. You guys are ready. You already know deeply, intuitively, that there's something so much bigger at play here. So go all in. Finally commit. Any more advice for Pisces? Surrender frustration. If there are things that are very triggering for you about this connection, Pisces, that get you fired up and worked up and get you lathered into this energy of frustration, eliminate those things. If that's social media, I don't give a fuck what it is. Take it as it resonates. You already know what it is. Eliminate it. Eliminate it. Surrender to inner peace. Exactly. I feel like for a lot of you, like a social media detox may be in order. And that may include YouTube. Getting off of YouTube. Stop binge watching tarot readings. Really tap into the divine wisdom that's within you. And just throwing it out there and of course, I want to see every single one of you sign up for my tarot workshop because, I see a lot of value in it, of course, but so definitely check it out if that is something you're interested in. But at the end of the day, by whatever means it is, perhaps tapping into your intuition via tarot, learning to read tarot, be it from, my workshop or not, that may be something that you want to pursue. Maybe replace the time and energy that you're putting into stalking on social media and getting yourself worked up and frustrated and whatever that thing is for you. Deciding for the next 30 days that instead you're going to learn to read tarot. You're going to read more books. Whatever activities get you to that place, that is what you want to be focusing on, okay? We're going to get one more here. Surrender procrastination. You already know what you need to do. Pisces, you already know. What did I just say? You already know. I love what this card says. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Whatever that thing is for you, Pisces, that's been calling to you, and you've been self-sabotaging. You've been perhaps focusing on this connection and trying to get a handle on it and trying to remain in control, or just allowing yourself to be in this funk, this energy of grieving and sadness and, binge watching tarot on YouTube, making it your focus. And by doing so, actively avoiding going after your highest excitement, whatever that thing is for you. This is the month. It's time. It's time for you to Call bullshit on yourself, Pisces. One last card here. Advice for Pisces. Optimism. I'm going to leave you guys on this note. We've got new beginnings on the bottom of the deck. A lot of you are just in a very low vibrational, cynical, shitty energy right now. That is what I'm picking up. It's time. It's time to let go of that old story. That old story is a very shitty one. That old story victimizes you. And it takes away all of your power. The time is now for you to say, fuck that old story. That old story is only as true as you make it. Right now, at this rate, this will be a self-fulfilling prophecy, Pisces. You're the author, you have the pen, okay? You have the pen, the magic pen to write your own story. So the time is now. If you are led to this reading, just take this as a confirmation. It's time to run after your highest excitement. It's time to shift your energy from one of fear into one of unconditional love, one of optimism. There's so much that's trying to come in for you and emerge here and be born here. New beginnings. So allow, embody that energy of the Empress and allow that to come to you. Access yourself, your true self. Whatever does it for you. Sitting in nature, doing crafts, meditating, whatever it is for you, Pisces, it's time and you're ready. So that is what I've got for you. Again, don't forget to register for the deck of the week and check out the tarot course. Until next time, I am sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah. Peace.